Hello, social media and Free Marty G followers. Um, it's Dana. Today is May 3rd, 2023. Um, I think the first thing that I owe everybody is either an apology or an explanation about why I've been absent for so long, pretty much since the docuseries came out in December. Um, I don't really like doing apologies if I'm not also going to commit to changing my behavior. So maybe it's like a cross between an apology and an explanation. But um, I feel like in December, the week after the docu-series came out, they cut off communication with Marty and myself, and also with the director and producer. And then a month later, they cut off all of his communication with everybody. And they also did this from September 2021 to September 2022, and it's just like very depressing. It just makes me feel bad. And this work that I am able to do, I get like 85 or 90% of the way done, and then I just like sit on it and don't post it on the website or on social media or anything. And so just yeah, that's the reason. Not a great reason, but it is what it is. Um, but this update really cannot wait another minute. This is a good update. Um, so a few months ago, I I don't maybe a month or two, I'm not sure. But I found out that uh, due to credit from the First Step Act, Marty's release date was moved up from 2024 to November 15th, 2023. Like getting released from jail in November 15th, 2023. There's still 3 years of probation after that, but I mean, at least it's out of jail. And so I've just been sitting with that information, like trying to process it. And then last week, I got even more information from a lawyer who spoke to him. And it turns out, and I'd heard this, but I didn't believe that it was going to happen for him because I feel like everything always goes wrong. But apparently, like 6 months before your release date, you're like moved to a halfway house to serve like the last 6 months of your sentence. And that 6 month mark is May 23rd. Or that's like when they're planning to move him. And so he'll be like out of prison and living in a halfway house in Boston on May 23rd, 2023. That's obviously gigantic news. I have been always seeing the light at the end of the tunnel is like far away. And then I found out it was this year, and I'm like, that's close. And now it's like, oh my gosh, that's this month. Um, when I first heard the news, I was happy, but very like tempered because like it's just like such crazy news. And also, I like always like take a long time to process things. I don't necessarily react in the moment. But now that I've been with it for a week, like it's becoming more and more real, and I'm feeling like letting myself believe it, and like it's almost becoming tangible, and it's like really exciting. I asked them if we could like come and pick him up from the prison, and so he could fly to Boston. But they're like, no, you should have given us more warning. And I'm like, how the fuck would I know to give you more warning? I just found out about this. So I guess they're gonna have to transport him like by bus or something. Um, yeah. So really good news, really exciting. I mean, obviously, like I don't know what the halfway house is going to be like. I kind of read about it on the Bureau of Prisons website, and it sounds like you really have to stay there like all the time. But I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how what it's really like. But it's super exciting. um, yeah, so I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to share. I hope you'll forgive me. But yeah, great news. So yeah, take care.